Hi, today we will mainly see how to install Splunk. Why it is important? Because we will see in Splunk how to search using correlation ID, which is mainly useful while we have multiple microservices running. So we have 5 6 microservices or maybe 10 or 12 microservices, and which microservice failed. In order to know that, or which microservice didn't respond properly, in order to know that, we need to use correlation ID. And using Splunk, it is very easy. Even using Elasticsearch also it is easy, but we will see using Splunk. So for that, let's go and install Splunk, and on the next video we will see how to use correlation ID and why it is important in microservices. So in order to install Splunk, first you need to create an account. I have already created. Once you create the account, here you can click free Splunk. It will land you to this page. Here go to download free 60 days trial. Click on download. So it will be nearly 350 MB. So once it's downloaded, just go and install it. You need to accept the license, create a username. Do remember this username and password because it will be used while logging to the Splunk UI. Not required. Install. So it may take a bit. My computer is 6 core Intel i7. It has 6 GB graphics card also. Then also it takes considerable amount of time. And if you didn't check my other channel Oracle, there I have reviewed this monitor and even this computer, and I will be reviewing this humidifier. You can see the humidifier right there. So next upcoming review of this humidifier in Oracle. Do subscribe. Okay, so download is done. Now we will launch the browser. So you need to log in using the same username and password that you provided while installation. Okay, got it. So we can add data. I have downloaded the sample data from this link. No, this link. So here I have tutorial.zip and download.csv. So I will leave the link in the description below. We can download both the zip files. No need to uncompress it. So from here we can go to add data, and then we can skip it, upload the file, select, and we can select price. Next, keep everything default, review, submit, and searching. Skip. So now you can see that this is the data and this is the source name from where it got uploaded. So you may have multiple sources like Lambda function, then you have Docker container, in whichever IP or container ID is running, it will be displayed here, and your logs which have been generated by the application like the server started or some error message or the JSON file, so it will be displayed here. So how you can search is very simple. You can just take this, or you can search here SF, enter, and it will match everything with SF. And from here also you can directly add to the search engine. Let me just delete it, press enter. So suppose I want to add Grand Theft Scooter. Okay, so I just click here and add to search, so it is added. Or what you can do is we can filter the source. I think source is already filtered here. So if I remove this, it will load multiple source, but currently we don't have any other source. So what I'll do is like I will import another file, add data, upload. Here we will go and upload tutorial data. Next, review, submit. So the free version, I think you can index 500 MB per day. So it is good to practice. Start searching. So now you can see the host and the source. So both got changed. And what I was asking is like, suppose I want to search vendor with 5036. So what you can do is like, you can just click here and add to search. So if you see, it will only filter the vendor with ID 5036. So you can see the other vendors are omitted. And suppose you have multiple sources now. So how you can relate with correlation ID, I'll be talking more about the details in the upcoming videos. So stay tuned for that. That would be in more elaborate way. As of now, I can just say that this is your correlation ID. You just put correlation ID and the correlation ID number is 5036. And you just remove here the source, and if it matches the other source system which we have uploaded, mainly this one price CV, then it will load here too. Okay, so you can see here source we have tutorial.zip and and so let me exclude it. Okay, so there are other things also, tutorial.zip.www.ss.logs. So here you can see like whichever API has been called, what is the status, it returned 200. The best way to search all this is using JSON format. I don't have any JSON format sample in my laptop, so I can show you Google. So it looks more like this. So here you have plus minus. Let me see if I can open image in a new tab. Oops. Yeah, that is better. So here you can see there is minus button, and you will see somewhere there's plus button also. So you can just keep boot unknown or bootloader unknown, something like brand generic. You can just search it and it will be added here like this. So it is in a more readable format than this one. This is like stringified, and this is in a more JSON format, organized way. So always try to print everything or push the data in JSON format. That is much readable format, and it is very easy to search also, because you will be having here lot of other things like alerts, dashboards and all. So you can filter it using some queries. You can filter the JSON one. That's very simple. So that's pretty much about how to set up Splunk. In the next video, we will see how to search using correlation ID, which is mainly important for microservice-based architecture. So see you again in the next video. Bye bye, and don't forget to like and subscribe.